Ma'am,
Attorney,
may follow-up question lang ko ma'am kay
okay,
Attorney
okay.
Panelo, din balik ko sa iyo ma'am. Attorney, natutuwa tayo bagamat ito ay hindi naman nasa linyada ng mga Duterte political group na sinasabi at he can speak his mind out, no, itong si retired Supreme Court Senior Associate Justice Adolf Ascona.
Mhm.
Sinabi niya na mukhang nag-fishing expedition nga ang ginagawa sa Kongreso at ang nag-i-improvise ang House Committee on Justice on the evidence rather than
Mhm.
appreciating and evaluating the evidence at hand. At hindi nila obligasyon na tulungan ang complainant para magkaroon ng ebidensya. Kung wala silang ebidensya, di wala. Kung mayroon, dapat mayroon. Pero hindi yung sila ang kakalkal at palalabasin nila na ito ay bahagi ng investigation. At anong tingin mo dito sa naging opinyong mabigat na inilabas ni retired Supreme Court Justice Ascona? At sinabi niya tama lang na ipagtanggol ng Vice President ang kanyang karapatan at dumulog sa Korte Suprema. Attorney Panelo, sir.
Yeah. Although hindi tayo miyembro ng impeachment defense team, ano, like sabi ko nga kanina, ako I agree. Kasi sila na mismo ang nagsabi, yung members ng House Justice Committee, na yung hearings sa committee ngayon ay parang preliminary investigation. So hindi ito, baka some people might be confusing this with kunyari sa US where the prosecutors are part of the case build-up.
Tama.
Pero iba ang sistema natin dito eh. Yung complainant ang magfa-file ng criminal complaint, tapos yung prosecutor parang huwes yan. Susuriin niya itong criminal complaint, susuriin niya yung sagot, yung counter affidavit nung kinasuhan, tapos titignan niya meron bang sapat na ebidensya para tumuloy ito sa isang trial. Pero nakita na natin na itong members ng House Justice Committee, hindi sila impartial, clearly. Kasi bago pa mag-start yung hearing, posting pa sila ng picture na may Mary Grace Piatos. Can you believe that? Parang how funny these guys are. Tapos
Cheap.
si
Cheap.
si Terry Redon, 'di ba? Parang he requested to subpoena documents that are not even mentioned in the complaint.
That's right.
'Di ba? Mga SALENs, mga bank records that are not even indicated in any complaint. So, anong ibig sabihin? Ibig sabihin, number one, walang ebidensya yung impeachment complaints. Pangalawa, hindi sila impartial. Kasi sila yung naghahanap ng ebidensya para dun sa complainant. 'Di ba? Yeah, so totoo, fishing expedition talaga ito. And maganda na final to sa Supreme Court kasi dapat wag nating kalimutan na itong Supreme Court justices, impeachable officers din ito.
Yes.
So pwedeng gawin din ito sa kanila. So tinatanong ako kahapon, parang parang the implication of the question was hindi nag-issue ng TRO. So ibig sabihin ba na pinapanigan ng Supreme Court yung House Justice Committee? Hindi. Kasi pwede naman silang mag-issue ng TRO later on.
Yes.
Pero tingin ko naman kahit anong mangyari, itutuloy ng House Justice Committee yung hearing on April 14. Ang maganda dito is makikita ng Supreme Court firsthand kung anong klaseng pang-aabuso ang gagawin ng House Justice Committee on Tuesday para ma-realize ng Supreme Court na pag hindi tayo umaksyon dito, pwedeng tayo na ang susunod dito. Ganyan ang gagawin sa atin. Pag napolitika tayo, papasampina kung ano-anong mga irrelevant documents, gagawan tayo ng kwento na hindi naman kasama sa impeachment complaint. So, there's a benefit na matuloy yung hearing on April 14, in my opinion.
Good point. Ma'am Lorraine, go ahead po.
What a mess. What a mess that they've done. Kasi you were talking about that Mary Jane the Piatos, 'di ba? And so unstatesmanlike, 'di ba? Kasi I keep
bastusan talaga eh.
I keep telling Eric and yung mga nanonood sa atin kasi my father was in Congress in the late 70s, early 80s, and there was a standard. There really was. I mean, they were I was still a kid then, so I would watch my father, and it was respectable. May statesman-like talaga, very statesman-like behavior. And I guess it was also because my father was like that, no? Hindi siya bastos, hindi siya ganun. But this one talaga, ang talagang napakababoy.
Garapalan, Ma'am Lorraine, ano?
Garapalan talaga.
Yeah,
And, yeah.
hindi na nila tinatago eh. Kasi, diba, like, statements ni Terry Redon, for example, sabihin niya, he made a statement na walang TRO. So, parang ang statement niya, so sa April 14, makikita ng buong mundo yung mga tinatago mong kayamanan. Diba? Is that parang a proper statement from a member of the House Justice Committee who's supposed to be impartial, who's supposed to assess first the evidence before they decide whether there's really probable cause.
Tama.
I think attorney, that's alarming, Eric and attorney, no? I think it's alarming because it says a lot of things, no? It says a lot of things na how far we've fallen, yung standards natin are so low these days, no? Na kasi napasukan na rin ng CPP yung mga yan. That's why, I mean, the House is really
like, si Ridon, Ma'am Lorraine, dating ano yan, Ma'am Lorraine? Dating pong CPP ang tarantado na yan. I shall confirm. Dating CPP, NPA, NDF na sinipa.
Yeah. So yung lason, kasi yung panahon ng tatay ko, wala pang CPP sa loob ng Congress. Diba? So yung nagta-tie up talaga siya doon sa sinasabi nila, Eric, mga former cadres, that this CPP, they destroy the government from within. Diba?
From within.
So they destroying Congress by using Congress. And you can see, no? I mean, even if you stay there in Congress, even before all of this happened, under PRRD's time, they would yap endlessly yung bunganga ng mga yan because part ng ano nila yon ng strategy
nila. Tasking nila yun, ma'am eh.
Tasking, sabi nga ni Eric, tasking nila yon, no? So parang kasi nga I'm here in exile in Japan, so I cannot help but compare.
Yeah, malayo.
So far off we are from them, and it's because of government, diba? Because of the CPP as well.